So right now it's a little bit hard trunk, so I would put them in shaded area outside for it to callus, so that the fungus doesn't affect the root system. And if this area is has healed itself, it would be easier for it to grow roots. All right, so make sure you put this in the shade for like a couple of days. My suggestions, at least 4 days, but not in the sun, shaded area. All right. Hi guys, how is everyone? Welcome to my channel, guys. Today after a very long thought, I just have a balcony garden. So you know Gulmohar, it's one of the best plants or trees which provide shade. So I'm really fascinated by this plant, and I decided why not get few cuttings and try and grow them. And yeah, they look beautiful. So here I am. Let's get going. And before we start with this video, I would like you to also subscribe to my another channel, which is all about fitness, Gaurav Chikara Fitness. So make sure you subscribe to that as well if you are somebody who would want to get fit, if not already, or would like to sustain if you're already fit. All right, so make sure you subscribe to both my channels, Super Being and Gaurav Chikara Fitness. All right, let's get started. All right, today's video is very interesting. You have heard of this tree called Gulmohar, beautiful flowers, and today I got to know when I was getting those cuttings that the flowers, they smell really nice. And in terms of shade, the tree is the best. Before we start, I would like to share that I have a balcony garden and I'm based in Dubai. So I decided to try and propagate those cuttings so that I can have a couple of Gulmohar trees in my balcony, and automatically I would try and turn them into bonsai, because I cannot have a tree in the balcony. So I would keep it short, and yeah, that's what my aim is. But in this video, I'll just show you how to get the cuttings out and how to make sure you have a successful propagation through Gulmohar cuttings. All right. These are the flowers. Look at the beautiful flowers, and they smell really nice. That's the best part. So you got to remove all the leaves, all the flowers, and just keep those kind of brownish trunk, keep that, and as soon as you hit the green part, just make sure you cut it. All right. The important thing is you know where the base is. Sometimes you might get those cuttings and turn them upside down while you're putting them in the earth. Then obviously they won't grow. All right, so make sure you have the base marked somehow, and yeah, you put them right. So right now it's a little bit hard trunk, so I would put them in shaded area outside for it to callus, so that the fungus doesn't affect the root system. And if this area has healed itself, it would be easier for it to grow roots. All right, so make sure you put this in the shade for like a couple of days. My suggestions, at least 4 days, but not in the sun, shaded area. All right. So these are too big, so I have got 3 big branches, so I'm thinking making it like 6 of them. All right, so and always make sure you have these clean cuts and use something which is sharp, and use some kind of garden tool, because if these are not sharp, you are in a way destroying the plant rate of recovery and everything, right? So clean cuts are very important. Make sure you do that. Alright, next thing is I'll put them in the cinnamon water for like a couple of hours, and then I'll put them in the shade. Alright, I'll take you through all the steps, and you can replicate those to get a tree out of these cuttings. Alright, let's go. So I put them in the cinnamon water just to avoid some fungal infections when I plant them. So I'll keep these in the water, cinnamon water, for like a couple of hours, and then I'll put them in the shade for 3 or 4 days to callus. All right. There is a lot of dilemma, a lot of doubts about which trees can be propagated from cuttings. Most of the trees which we have in our cities, villages, can be propagated from cuttings, only if they're given the best possible medium which they require. All right. Gul in Persian means flower. Mohar is more, as in peacock, and in English it's also called flamboyant tree, flame tree. There are so many names, and it's one of the most beautiful trees you'll ever see, because the kind of flowers it produces, sometimes in full blown season you would see less number of leaves and more number of flowers. So yeah, it looks beautiful. But it's been 4 days, and I believe those cuttings, Gulmohar cuttings, are ready to be put in the soil. So let's go and do that. All right, come. So I'm looking at these cuttings, and they look like they have got the callus in place, and yeah, we can sow them now, and let's see what happens. All right. Now let's put some water, and yeah, leave them like that for like, I'm guessing it'll take at least 10 days for them to show some growth. Yeah, so now we play the waiting game. All right. Okay. So that's how they look. I have put in like 3 and 3 six of them. All right, I'll keep showing you any growth I get on them. All right, stay tuned.